expect when you walk into a church? Righteous and saint-like individuals, perhaps? This is a common misconception many of us harbor. We picture the church as a heaven for the perfect, the virtuous, the sinless. But let's pause and reconsider. The church is more than just a building with a steeple. It's a gathering of souls, each unique, each carrying their own burdens, their own sins. It's a collection of individuals from different walks of life, all seeking solace, redemption, and love. The church doesn't discriminate between saints and sinners. It welcomes all, just as the hospital doesn't turn away the sick. The church embraces those in need of spiritual healing. Remember this, the church is not a sanctuary for saints, but a hospital for sinners. Ever heard of Peter, the disciple who carried a knife even after becoming a follower of Christ? Peter, despite his fiery faith, was a man of impulsive, hot-tempered nature. He was known for his hasty actions, like the time he cut off a servant's ear during Jesus' arrest. Yet this same Peter was chosen by Christ, loved and made the rock upon which the church was built. This story isn't told to criticize Peter, but to highlight that even those within the church, even the disciples themselves, were not beyond fault. They were on a journey of healing, growth, and transformation. This journey didn't end with their initial following of Christ. It was an ongoing process guided by his teachings and grace. Like Peter, some in the church today may still exhibit undesirable behaviors. But remember, just as Peter needed Jesus for transformation, so do the people in the church need the teachings and grace of God for their healing. So what we feel looked in the church not as a congregation of the righteous, but as a hospital ward. Imagine walking into a bustling hospital. Each person there is at a different stage of their healing journey. Some are in the early stages, still grappling with their diagnosis, while others have been healing for a while now and are close to full recovery. Similarly, the church is a place where individuals are at different stages of their spiritual healing process. Some have just acknowledged their need for spiritual healing and are taking their first steps towards repentance. Others have been walking in this path for a while, yet they continue to stumble and fall, needing constant guidance and support. But just like a hospital, the church is not a place for the perfect. It's a place for the broken, the hurting, and the lost. It is a place for those who realize their need for spiritual healing and are willing to undertake this journey regardless of how long it takes. The world often expects the church to be filled with perfect individuals, setting an unrealistic standard that no human can live up to. This perspective overlooks the transformative power of the church, its ability to heal and restore and bring about change in lives. When you next step into a church, remember it's a place for healing and not just for the righteous.